about to hit the road for the card show. Again on Bonnie. And you're going to hold down the fort today, Bonnie. I appreciate that. And you have a great day too. So we made it to Loomis, which is about 15-20 minutes northeast of Sacramento. We're at the Blue Goose Event Center. This is where it's been held. It's like 1 o'clock. I've already been in. I've done my shopping. Cool little spot. They got a little produce section. They got a little tap room at the end. There's a coffee house directly across the street at Mr. Pickles. It's a nice little town. The setup's bigger than their last setup, so I'll kind of take you a walk through of this place. So here's the entrance. Essentially kind of like a row down that way, a row down that way, a third row, and then a fourth row. There's like a little food section where people have been getting like hot dogs. You can get sodas, waters. It's all cheap. The food is cheap. There's a mix of everything. Here, I won't show most people's cases, but you get an idea. Some of these rows are pretty tight. I had a hard time like shopping this section, especially if you have a backpack on. It's just tough. There's people like recording deals. It's about a mix of modern and vintage, my bad. A small room here. I didn't notice this until it's just like one vendor that's set up in there. This guy is all vintage, mostly baseball. Can turn the corner here. This spot's another little tight spot. You can tell that spot over there is a dead end. This guy had a bunch of cool boxing stuff that I didn't necessarily know a whole lot about, but some cool Cassius plays. Plenty of modern stuff. It was packed when I first got here at like 10:30, and that's basically like when the cards open. I bought some stuff off this guy. Chris is his name. He opened a lot of that wax from like 20 years ago, so it's always good to find those guys. They're not into the cards for much, so they can make deals. Modern kabooms. This is Steve. He's always vintage heavy. Turn the corner. Some vintage. Some mix of Pokemon and modern. A wax table here, the food dinner, you can get chips, water. This is another tight row. This is a complaint that I have, is just trying to get down this. I don't think it's really fair to the vendors, or the patrons really, so it's an improvement that they can make. The guy that sets this up is a really nice guy, so here's the last row. That's kind of the show. I'll show you my pickup at the end of the video. A little pit stop for a IPA flight before heading home. Ordered a pizza too. I think that's the pizza oven that's getting to work on my pizza. This looks pretty dope. So we've made it back to the house, and we'll go through my pickups. How I kind of do the pickups while I'm at the show is about 3 lots. You'll see the first lot is here. The second lot, it was probably the best deal, and then the third lot was 2 autos. And this is so I can enter what I paid for them once I get back to the house. So I paid $40 for this lot. I tape them up like this while I'm at the show. I always take painter's tape. I don't want the cards to slide out of the top loaders. You could probably do team bags, but sometimes the lots are a little bigger than that. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. If you would like and subscribe, that helps the channel grow. Stockton X-Fractor. Let me see about the light. Okay, worked on the lights. I think this is a little better. You can see the X-Fractor. These are out of 288. 2008 Dirt Prism, forget which year this is. Jokic 2017 Disco Prism. Ezekiel Elliott. This is Mahomes rookie year, so 2017. These are basically dollar cards, and he had them marked that way. JJ Watt, Wilt Prism, and Jokic. So that was all for $40. So I valued that at 30, and then this basically between that, I could see it at 40. So then these three are freebies essentially. So I'd value the stock then a little higher than the 30. If it can 10, it's a win. So we'll get into the second lot. It was a good show overall. If you can see, it's when I first got there, I got there almost like right on time. It was super crowded. Really hard to walk down the aisles. So I just kind of bunkered up next to a dollar box and kind of waited for the crowds to die down. This is what I feel like I did the best on this lot right here. That's Jordan, Richard Hamilton, $3. Garnett, Quantum. This is out of 1500. This is just kind of like a dollar card. Glenn Robinson, Beam Team, Weber, $3. This is the gold. Mike Bibby, $1. This was probably the banger in the lot. This is worth more than $10. This is 2003 Bowman Chrome. So this is LeBron's rookie year. Maybe off a little top to bottom and a little left to right. These are numbered to 300. And then the Weber Gallery of Heroes. So this alone is probably worth $20. And I got the whole lot for $20. So however you want to value that, you could value this at 10, this at 5, and this at 5. So I think I did really well there. These two are probably the only two I'll grade, most likely. I'll look through some of this other stuff. Some of the other stuff it'll just go to ComC. And the last lot, if you made it this far, 2 Edgerrin James autos. One's a rookie, one's not. $25. These go for about $25 on eBay, but then you're paying taxes plus shipping. So you're probably into this at 32 if you're to buy it on eBay. It looks like when you look these up that these go for 25, but really the base version goes for 25. This is numbered to 250, so these normally do around $35. So I just picked them out. I don't know if I'll grade them or not because they might be like 7s or 8s, but for a Hall of Fame, one of the best to do it, 2 autos for $40. I thought that was a deal. I'm okay sticking these in a box and marinating them. They're in 1 touches. Overall, it was a good day. You saw the little brewery that I got to do, so kind of just a nice guy's day by myself doing the hobby and enjoying what I like to do, and that's getting out to card shows and checking out new breweries and such. Hope everyone had a great Saturday, and I'll catch you later.